4.5 seconds back.
Okay,
McLaughlin's
YouTube
caution.
absolutely sucks. It just went live now as we approach the halfway point of the race. We are on Facebook
No.
and Twitch, by the way, though. Seb is
Hey,
saying
YouTube.
he has Pagano for his winner's pick. No surprise. Yellow, yellow,
Oh,
yellow.
Hmm.
Trouble on the
We have
racetrack.
yellow. Let's see how far behind our broadcast is. Oh, it's Sato! Oh no, he lost something. Something is wrong with the tires or the steering. Good to know that one of my fantasy picks is wrecking.
Totally. It looks.
I wonder if they have right front troubles or left front. But that thing looked like it got loose and walked straight to the wall. Oh, Devlin just decided. Ooh, he understeered right into him. Contacting that.
Front wing meeting a tire just doesn't quite
sent
help.
him straight up the track.
Oh,
what a save by Sato to only like tap the wall and not like wreck.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because I think if that was me on iRacing, I would have went straight into the wall.
Yep, right there.
Right there.
Yep.
DeFrancesco right rear, Sato left front, and that's Sato's. He's going a lap down or two.
All right, if you're just joining us on YouTube, I'm Chris Graham. That's James Watson. Ben Carswell's next to him. Caution at lap 100. This sort of changes everything a little bit in terms of strategy. Some of these guys were going to have to stop. Well, maybe not. It could make it a 4-stop race, quite frankly. I would think you want the tires, but at the same time, oh man, I don't know. If you stopped at lap 60 and the tires were junk by 40, you want to stop here, but you could still go another 20 laps on fuel.
Yeah, but with the tire degradation we're seeing, you're going to be a sitting duck if you stay out.
Do we see split strategies at all? McLaughlin and Newgarden, Team Penske 1 and 2, Rosenquist, Award, Arrow McLaren 3-4. Ganassi Racing has Ericsson and Dixon 6-7. The only guy without teammate help at the front right now, Colton Herta for Andretti, currently running in 5th.
What happened to his teammates?
Don't ask Rossi.
Grosjean is currently 13th. The Andretti Steinbrenner car of Devlin DeFrancesco was just involved in that incident with Takuma Sato. And then there's Rossi.
Unbelievable.
Kind of an interesting call here. Seeing the comment from 90210. I hear the left sides are harder than the rights here, like a harder compound. That's a good question. I didn't see the update from Firestone.
Wouldn't have heard about that, but
seems
a little counterintuitive.
Yes, it does, but we do have...
Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Grosjean issue. He's smoking. Grosjean's going to come in right away. And I know they're now pitting. What the?
Oh, big overshoot by Rosenquist. Damn near ran over the left front tire changer. Looks okay.
Oh,
Don't think he hit anything. Oh, yeah, but now they can't get the right rear on either. Huge delay for
15,
Rosenquist. He's
16,
losing a ton of time.
8 seconds. Oh, look who's coming out.
How
P4.
about Will Power coming out P3?
Look who has decided to join the race. Scott Dixon. What a shocker. Grosjean is done.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's ready. I wonder if he also has electrical issues. Well, good picks by me and James. Let's see how West Shire's feeling. Oh, it's already starting.
Let's see here. Trying to find. Here we go. Take a look and see what I can get here from Firestone.
Rosenquist screwed up on his into his pit.
Yeah, that was a big, big screw up. All right. Boys, I'm stepping away to grab another beer here. But recapping out of pit road, and I'm not seeing anything, by the way, in the data on the on the tires either. Scotty Mack, Joseph Newgarden, Will Power, Scott Dixon, Marcus Ericsson, your top 5.
They all stay out.
No, a lot of people came in.
Oh, and he's gone. Okay. And they're coming to green. Are they coming to green?
Come on,
I
Peacock.
think so. I'm tired. I don't want to see an ad for a remake of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't want to watch this. Come on, Peacock. Ah, lovely. Another ad. And we're still waiting on Peacock. Still waiting. Another Peacock ad?
Thank you,
Oh my
NBC.
God.
Very nice.
I don't want to watch these shows. Please stop giving me ads. Luckily, they haven't gone green yet. Sato's gone back into the pits. Grosjean is still in the pits. He's several laps down. So Sato is 7 laps down. Grosjean is 4 laps down, and Kellett is 1 lap down,
He left.
along with Connor Daly.
Oh, okay. The door is open.
So I'm not entirely encouraged by this. Those grandstands look pretty full.
Yeah, that's an amazing turnout for an Indy race.
As they pan by all the empty ones there, but
Yeah.
this is
Oh!
Pato. Pato just ran into his left front tire changer.
Oh!
Yeah,
That looked painful. And here comes
Wow.
Rosenquist, who overshoots it.
That could not have gone any worse for McLaren.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was bad.
McLaren continuing their
Not how you
poor
got up
performance
there.
this week.
How do they drop? Okay, on Rosenquist's car, signal to the driver is drop. When the car drops, you go.
Yep, that's the signal.
How
Yeah,
do you?
so why did you drop the car?
How do you drop the car there? Like you have to wait for the signal that from your guys that you're good.
Yeah, but if they don't have the air hose hooked up right
Oh
and
my
stuff,
gosh.
then it could drop on its own accidentally.
It looks like that,
And I
that
believe
guy
that
is
to
in a
be the
lot of
case,
pain. I
given everything
imagine
we
so.
saw with that.
Yeah.
So Pato's left front tire changer is going to the infield Pearson because he got run over by Pato. Ugh.
Getting some attention over here. There he is. Where is he?
So, no, well, now Ben's pick of Grosjean as Anchovy is starting to look significantly better.
Isn't it? He is
However,
several laps down.
at this point, I made the comment when I took Scotty Mack, anything outside of a win or podium is disappointing. At this point in the race, I would say that's even more appropriate.
Yeah.
Scotty Mack has been
think,
class of the field. He very well could be
we
Anchovy
haven't
of the
said
week
this,
if he
by the
doesn't
way.
win.
We haven't mentioned this. It's a Penske 1-2-3.
Yes, it
It's
is.
Scotty, Newgarden, and Power. Power last of the
Oh.
Penske cars, by the way, James.
I'll still take it.
And Kyle Kirkwood
Three is
still
a podium.
13th.
Myers Shank, by the way, P9 and P10. So it's all three Ganassi cars, by the way. And I'd say all three because you know which one isn't, are in the top 10.
By the way, I haven't
Dixon
looked at
P4,
the color of this
Erickson
beer.
P5, 8th. Alex Palou is 8th. So everybody has to make 2 stops.
I enjoy hearing that.
That is,
I
I like hearing this stuff.
No saving, no nothing. It is time to go balls out and really run this race hard.
Are we going to go green soon? Oh, car 5 got a has to drop to the back.
Yes.
Pato all the way to the back
Correct.
for running into his pit crew member.
That is correct.
Oh, boy.
That's
By the way,
clearly
look who's in
adding insult to
P14, Chris.
injury.
Who's
Yep.
in P14?
Whoa, let's go.
Oh, man. Jimmy Johnson. You know what? The only thing that would make me smile more than Kyle Kirkwood with like a career best finish is if Jimmy Johnson beats him for a career best finish.
Who was Jason's anchovy?
Jason Owens' anchovy of the week was Colton Herta.
Okay.
Was Herta expecting more out of this race?
No.
And at this point, is Herta the
Him
anchovy?
finishing the race is going to be good.
I was going to say, is that a win for Colton Herta if he can finish?
At this point, I don't think there's anything. Oh, is that? And they have gone green.
Yes,
Okay,
green
we'll
flag
see
back in the air. Broadcast is our feed of it anyway,
Well-
slightly delayed.
25, 30 seconds behind. Maybe more.
Let's go. They're already too wide. That's Ferrucci up in the high lane.
Ellen.
Oh, what a restart for Erickson!
Come on, Will, let's go.
And we're back yellow.
Look at Herta. Here goes Herta. Ooh, what is happening? Oh. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, no.
Oh! Big hit for
That
Kirkwood.
is... Oh. Shit.
Man, that's heartbreaking.
I'll tell you what.
Too, man.
Kirkwood climbing out of the car quickly. He is on fire a little bit.
That's a shame.
I'll tell you what, that is a
Okay.
tough break for Kirkwood. That kid was a show today.
Mm-hmm.
He got
Nope,
up
just
on the
got it
high
right.
side of Devlin and just lost it in that PJ1 resin.
So, put the mark down. Lap 115. How about Mike McCullen calling lap 124?
Ooh, nice. Nice job, McCullen. I hate that it had to be Kyle, though.
No, he kind of got forced up there a
Oh.
little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Devlin
he
gave him a little bump and got him up there.
Yeah.
And then he lost it.
This is now the second time that that DeFrancesco has forced someone
Yep.
way up the racetrack.
What was that, Pasta?
Now, we only got that very limited
Oh,
view of it. They're not showing it again.
What are you talking about?
Oh wait, who was it? Who's the guy in the yellow and other car?
DeFrancesco, who are you talking about?
Okay, for some reason I started thinking about. Oh no, that's Xfinity driver, huh?
He's in NASCAR, you dumbass.
Shut up! Fuck off!
Wholesome interaction.
Bite me.
I don't think it's a rookie
Man,
mistake.
I
He
was
got
just going to
forced
say,
into the PJ1.
James
Doesn't it look like a
Hinchcliffe
rookie,
calling
did it?
that a rookie mistake. I tell you what, I don't even know that we can call that a PJ1 wreck either.
It
Yeah.
looks like the PJ1 did finish him off, but DeFrancesco sent him up there.
DeFrancesco slid up
That's not-
into him.
Yeah. I don't
Second time we've seen that DeFrancesco has been unable to keep the car.
To be fair, you could call Sato's wreck a PJ1 wreck if you're going to call this a PJ1 wreck.
Well, right, that's what I was going to say. Maybe Sato,
Because he sent both of them up into the PJ1, and that sent them into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
PJ1, did they save it? That's the question.
I'd say it was a rookie mistake, but not necessarily the rookie that ended up in the wall's mistake.
yeah.
Rookie mistake.
Yes, I can agree with Devlin DeFrancesco being the rookie mistake there. Let's see what the comments are. Seb saying Kershaw PJ1. Man,
I will say, though, as a result of this, Jimmy Johnson is in 13th.
he is having a big day.
I don't think he's ever
Dread
run
it.
that high before on pace without fuel strategy.
No,
Without
he's
being
had
a
help.
center.
He has always
Yeah.
had help when trying
pit
to.
strategy or
Correct.
whatever. But he is P13 on, on track after pit stops. This is a good race.
And now the question becomes, how does this affect the rest of the race? Seeing David Malukas and Pato O'Ward stopping at lap 117, can they make it on one more stop? I don't think so.
I don't. It's 128 laps to go. What did we say?
Man,
50
that's
laps on the
close.
If we betting on more cautions, and I think it's less about fuel. Do they have the tires to get that far? Because we saw tires wearing out at 40, 50 laps into the stint?
Correct.
That's
So
true. And
Fuel
I
is a
don't
maybe.
necessarily-
It's a maybe. Are they going to show a Jimmy Johnson highlight reel? Of stuff?
Yes, there you go.
Jimmy Johnson's montage of sadness. He really is.
Yeah.
Like, do they have to dunk on him that hard? Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
This is the Jimmy Johnson sucked last year, and hopefully he doesn't suck this year. Why did they have him? What is this promo?
What was that little random bit of him holding the steering wheel going like...
like it's a Wii, like it's a Switch. It's like it's a little Wii controller. Like the
Okay.
Mario Kart wheel, you sit there and...
Yeah.
Can we say that this is? I understand that this is meant to be a Carvana ad. I am not a fan of this.
I am because it was
Like, we're
hilarious.
going to call this a. It's a fluff piece on Jimmy Johnson that's really a Carvana ad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you prefer? That or the commercials of him with the jeans with the bedazzled ass?
The jeans. The jeans. Because the jeans were funny and they were obviously commercials. This just feels like 30 for 30 reject.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's
It feels like the network produced something like a spotlight piece on the driver, when the reality is that was a Carvana produced thing and they bought a time block to air that. As
and their whole thing
opposed
about
to
reinventing the wheel, it's about them selling cars too. Like, that's one of their slogans about how they sell cars, and they're doing a little, side by side thing with Jimmy.
So it was.
Ferrucci, by
I
the way,
wonder if NBC had anything to do with it, and it was made by some of the people that made some of the new Peacock shows that none of us are really interested in.
seeing the comment from 90210, I love watching tracks die/become irrelevant due to the application of PJ1. I don't want to see Texas go away. I really don't. There have been some incredible races.
Showing us Santino Ferrucci highlights.
Yes, Santino getting pretty violently concussed.
Yeah, that was our chili ball. Oh, Takuma's back on track. I mean, he's only 5 laps, 12 laps, 13 laps down.
90210, we will take care of you in the comments here. Oh, that was huge. 90210, to take a look at the link there, you may be able to watch the race. Okay.
What are we watching now?
Santino Ferrucci doing Ferrucci things at the Speedway. That was impressive.
That was. It really was.
I don't think there's any question about whether or not Ferrucci's an impressive driver. Like, he unquestionably is very good. He's just an ass.
Seeing Callum Ilott is in the pits now at lap 123.
And he just exited the pits.
I'm wondering here.
The longer this caution goes, we're down to 124 laps remaining now. We're exactly halfway.
Correct.
Is this the come into the pits and then...
If you stop now, can you make it to the end on one?
Ed Carpenter just went in the pit. So
I think it's a great call.
This is your split strategy, because if you're Ed Carpenter, are you really going to be able to race your way up to the front on merit? I don't think you can. And if anything, this gives you the data you need on fuel saving and stretching for the 500.
Yeah, 90210. I would rather pay for the service than use a third-party site that isn't necessarily legal. That's what we just sent you. The link that we just posted in the comments there is the quote-unquote legal way to watch this race. So let's recap here. At just past the halfway point.
Into the pits. Interesting. I don't think Daly is really in this race anymore.
No, he is. Yeah, he is 1 lap down. He's being scored as. Pato Award Dalton Kellett also being scored a lap down.
Yeah, Pato being a lap down is interesting.
Kirkwood, Sato, Grosjean, and Rossi all out of the race.
I don't think Sato is out.
No, it looks like
I
he's
think
completed
he's still on the
111 laps.
Right, but he's still on the track. He just hasn't caught up to pass Kirkwood yet in terms of how many laps down he is. Right? He's
Whoa!
He and Grosjean are
Holy crap!
Did you spill your beer?
No. Huge wreck for Marc Marquez in the warm-up session for the MotoGP race.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was massive. Okay, let's give INDYCAR and NBC kudos here. Extended post-race coverage, including the podium, which has never been a thing to show before. Shows that the fan base is changing. We want to see that F1 style podium. Do the intros, play the anthems, do the whole thing. By the way, we've now switched up. We are drinking a Boddington's Pub Ale. Beer number 2 for the halfway point of the race. 90210. MotoGP is just crazy. When the crash structure is essentially your spine. Yeah, man, I tell you what, this is a good point here, and unfortunately it's a little bit of a spoiler, but not much of one for James here. McLaren just shitting the bed today. Completely.
Really bad.
I mean,
Rosen
both...
14th, but...
I'll let him know when he gets back in.
Both IndyCar and F1 teams have been not good.
Rosenquist is the best they've had today, right? I don't think they even had a guy above P14 in the F1 race.
No.
It's terrible.
Oh, here they go.
Here we go. Herta gonna... Oh, he got VK up.
Wow. What a hustle move there.
VK.
God damn. I hate these guys switching lanes like... Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh,
Big hit!
No. Oh, my God. Who was that?
DiFrancesco, Graham Rahal, and Castro Neves.
Oh, that's a huge round.
3 monster hits.
Yeah,
there goes my Elio bet.
Looked up and there was a smoke. And they were going
Nobody got airborne, which is a good sign.
Wow, that was
Elio moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's moving.
Oh my God.
Third time's the charm for DiFrancesco.
What are the odds that when we rewatch this wreck, it's going to be DiFrancesco's fault?
Probably a lot better odds than Jimmy finishing in the top 10.
Jimmy is currently 11th.
Not 11.
I know.
He's 11th. So what's your point?
Pre-race
Are
odds.
you saying that DiFrancesco didn't cause this wreck, or that Jimmy won't finish in the top 10? All right, here we go. Oh, wow, look at that. What a shocker. Wow. Who was that just snuck by? Was that Ferrucci? Look at Ferrucci right there in front of
Again, DiFrancesco couldn't hold the bottom of the racetrack.
Look
Wow, and Ferrucci.
Oh, my God.
Oh, buddy.
That's like an inch and a half. Yeah.
He was
Again.
Again,
DiFrancesco.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Santino
Give
Ferrucci.
credit where
Can we
credit is
please
due.
get his on board?
Give him the Bono
Boom.
Award.
Oh, Elio almost snuck by.
Oh, damn. Yep, look at that.
What?
He's on the...
Yeah, he was down on the apron.
I hope the money that they're getting to put him in the car
They could have
is
had
enough
Kyle
to pay for all
Kirkwood
the
in that
cars
car.
he's wrecked today.
Yep.
Because he's
Please
not
show
worth...
us Santino taking over
what
Rude's
they're
soundboard
getting.
because I want to see that.
Okay, is there going to be a serious discussion on not just driving standards, but capability to handle a race car?
Yeah,
Oh,
because that's the prerequisite and stuff as far as even driving at Indy and stuff is you got to be able to pass the.
He's already passed the ROP.
Oh
Yeah,
crap! There goes the neighborhood.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's
feeling good.
terrifying.
That is.
Yeah, I was going to say that dude's going to pick that up. I thought that one might have been like a brake rotor or something. Looks like part of a wheel.
I would not want to be in front of him when he comes walking by.
I tell you what, Elio's pretty pissed. That boy's hot. Now,
Not happy.
okay, gamesmanship on pit road here. Last pit stop. Callum Ilott, 123. Ed Carpenter, 124. David Malukas, 126. Can they make it from here on one stop now? Oh, Kevin Lee, that's such a dick move. Show him the replay. No, you got some right side romance from DiFrancesco.
Yeah.
I like how you said that. Once I got in there.
So I had it until I got hip checked. That's the most diplomatic way of saying he fucked me ever. Oh, man, that sucks.
Okay. So the Indy 500 will have substantially more betting opportunities, props, and whatnot than this did.
Correct.
How much money would you put on a Kirkwood top 10 at the 500? Assuming the odds will be either even.
Wait, hold up. We are going to save that question for a future episode of the podcast.
I think it is a good question because holy cow, is that kid good? I mean, wow. I mean, what do you do with DiFrancesco? He's caused Sato. He's got Sato out of the race. He's got Kirkwood out of the race. By the way, two of the best cars in the race: Ray Hall, Castro Neves, and now himself.
Okay, Ray Hall has not been good, but
Ray Hall was faster than the leaders. He just got stuck in the back.
Yeah. Ray Hall.
Better.
And Castro Neves, who was a fast car that I had money on, more importantly.
Ray Hall's fastest lap speed is pretty mid-pack, but Castro Neves was quick. Kirkwood was absolutely incredible to this point in the race. If I'm team owners, I'm in Jay Fry's ear at this point.
You got to have that discussion. And also, I feel like if you're Andretti and you have this $200 million to go into F1, right? You can't say, no, it's F off, Devlin. We're going to put Kirkwood in this car.
The problem is you can't get Kirkwood. Kirkwood is now. He's a Chevy guy. I'm saying, but now.
Well, now
you can't get Kirkwood. He's a Chevy guy. There is not a chance that Chevy is letting Kirkwood go.
Yeah, not after what he's been showing.
This is 2 weekends into this that we've seen Kyle Kirkwood be a rock star at St. Pete and at Texas.
Somebody's throwing an offer his way, a big one.
Seb says he's going to eat pizza. Let us know what kind, although it's probably some weird French pizza. It's like escargot or something.
Oh, now we're going to get angry French noises from the comments.
I'm all right with that.
Hey, content is content.
That is very true.
Man.
French pizza tastes like escargot and surrender.
French people, if you are mad at that,
Direct all of your hate mail to jason.owens@nationalracingnetwork.com. All I get back
he
is
will
you
soon be
douche.
in your. He will be on your content very soon.
Yeah, really. Jason Owens is heading your way, Seb. He will be somewhere in Italy where they have actual pizza. Although he comments, "You douche, we eat normal pizzas here." The plan was for Jason Owens to join us from the airport in Toronto. It appears
Give
as
us
though
an international flair, but it won't.
yes.
Shame.
Yeah.
What
Can
a
we
dumb
say,
move.
okay, how just a couple of years ago, 2 of those 3 cars would have been airborne?
Yeah.
On that
Look at this. I
contact,
mean,
when they hit sideways like that, they would hit and pick up. We didn't see that in Kirkwood's incident or this incident.
I really, really want to see Ferrucci's on board. Why have they not?
Yeah, really. Where's because there is the high
the
V
guy,
on board.
Yeah. Oh man,
That hit was huge.
I know that just is infuriating for Elio to be in that position where you're free and you're clear, and then you just get taken out by somebody else's dumb mistake.
Moron. Look at that.
Yeah,
What an idiot.
You know what? The first 2 you could almost argue.
The first 2, if you're getting loose and twitching, that's one thing.
Correct.
That is a totally different issue.
That was halfway on the apron.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a camera. Where's the other one?
Maybe it's not facing it can't face the other way.
They all have cameras. Do they not all have 360 cameras?
Okay, every car has cameras that are accessible to race control and INDYCAR. They are not necessarily accessible. Oh, they're done. Trouble for the 7 of Rosenquist.
Wow.
The tire changer on the right rear. Just looked down at it, spun it a little, and did one of these. They're done.
Yep.
Oh my God! What a weekend for McLaren. This is. They're done for. That is it. Oh,
baby.
Wow. McLaren is having one of the worst weekends you could have.
A dumpster fire of a weekend.
Oh my God. And there comes Felix out of the car. Man, you got to feel for Felix too. He's trying to save his career.
Yep. That was less egregious. Oh man.
You gotta feel for Felix though. Like this is his shot to prove that he deserves this seat, and he gets pole.
Hold up. Then... Interview with Elio.
Oh, this will be fantastic content.
Look at that face.
It's already gonna be good. You're sucking his teeth.
Yeah.
There's like, I guarantee you,
Elio is not
there's
happy.
words in Portuguese floating around the back of his head, and they're not nice ones. They're not.
Oh, he did the finger wag. He did the disappointed dad finger wag.
Ooh.
He is
Wow.
old enough to be
Yeah,
that.
there it is.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So now the question becomes, let's see here. Dalton Kellett has been in the pits.
We're approaching 100 to go.
Dalton Kellett,
And I
Connor
think we're
Daly,
comfortably one stop.
Callum Ilott, all on pit lane. Man, this is telling me we got to be getting close. $105 laps to go.
Oh, that's great.
What a lead in. What a lead in.
Yeah, you know what? Graham makes a good point there. He said it backwards. Third man in needs to be first one out, not last man out. But that's a very good point. You sort of have to know what the situation is.
Oh my god. Somebody on Twitter has said Devlin D. Fran Crash Co. It's a little wordy, but
Not necessarily
not
wrong either. Not wrong at all. We are going to have a lot to talk about this week.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Toast.
So, looking at this just past the halfway point here, there's three things that immediately come to mind for me on this race that we'll talk about on the podcast this week. Devlin DeFrancesco obviously will be a subject of conversation. Scotty Mack is going to have to be. And the PJ1 as a non-issue. Ben, you're looking at your phone making faces.
I saw a Roval race.
Oh,
Sorry.
a Roval
I'm
race?
looking at Trans Am stuff, yeah.
That gets you excited? Oh.
No, it gets me disgusted. I hate Rovals. I'm an avid Roval hater. I hate them.
Almost as much as you hate sports cars.
Well, it's sports cars on a Roval, so there's your reason for the face.
Have you just killed a pot of coffee while this show has been on the air?
Half a pot. Listen, I drink a lot of coffee. All right? I'm not apologizing for it. not explaining it.
You could drink a lot of beer.
Well, that's going to start after this. Well, to put up with the nonsense that will be this Atlanta race.
You know what? I'm looking forward to the Atlanta NASCAR race. That is maybe something that we can
But not in
discuss
like
later on here.
It's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it like I would look forward to like Homestead or I don't know, Watkins Glen, one of these really good races.
I'm looking forward to it in the same
Talladega.
vein that I look forward to Talladega and Daytona, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
Need a Kermit emoji for because I just said that, but okay.
You know what?
But yeah, it's going to be a disaster.
So we getting back to our discussion of reviewing this race, as it looks
The
like
race is green, by the way.
yes, race is green. So NBC has missed
Oh, there we go.
the green flag just in the nick of time.
Unbelievable. Fucking NBC.
Okay.
VK. Wow.
VK's back.
That was a move.
That was impressive.
Looks like he's
Hildebrand,
really
by the way,
starting
in
to try to
P12.
utilize the PJ1.
Carpenter.
Oh, battle for the lead. Newgarden outside of Scotty Mack. New race leader
And he
Joseph
won it.
Newgarden into one.
Wow. VK making a move on Dixon. He got it. Erickson heard it.
Erickson got a great
good.
run off it, too.
This is
Oh,
good.
dirty block. Herta. No, who's that?
Hello,
Lap
right
car
there.
on
That
Pagano.
was Pillow. That was Pillow.
Wow.
Right?
I believe so. Oh, that's so tight off it, too. Holy cow.
VK has got humongous balls. My God.
I was going to say.
What?
Oh, that was-
Renus VK has been running around Texas Motor Speedway with a huge cowboy hat on. That
And now
boy
he's
is.
gonna go on Newgarden.
How about
Oh!
the
My
expression?
goodness.
The expression is all hat, no cattle. Let me tell you, man. Oh, it powers around Newgarden too.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Oh.
I think Newgarden's
Now-
got issues at this point
Dixon is
because he's
moving.
backing up
Oh!
everybody. Oh, that's
Yeah.
tight.
Oh boy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Feels like it's go time. Ooh! Wow!
Yeah, he's
Big move by Dixon. Oh, man. Merrickson? Well done, Hinch. That's a new Canadian word. $269 passes on track at the halfway point.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know if I can do
Oh,
that. Oh, that is tight. God. There goes Pagano. Can Pagano do the outside?
looks like Sato may finally be out here. Oh,
Is that Ferrucci?
yeah,
Not
Ferrucci.
Ferrucci, is it? No,
Inside
that's
a
Award, who's
Pillow.
the lap car.
Yes, but
Award
Ferrucci
is there.
inside a Pillow.
Goodness.
How
gracious.
about Santino? That's impressive. Battle for the race lead into one. VK is
That's VK?
long gone.
Wow.
Yeah, Lee Diffie making a great point on the broadcast here. 2 years ago, when VK's first start at Texas, he was Devlin DeFrancesco.
Smoothest Canadian maple. Thank you, Hinch.
That's trying a little hard there, Hinch. We'll give it to you, though.
All right. Fair enough. You'll get your danger zone eventually, you know. we all have our catchphrases. It takes a while to develop.
Oh, absolutely.
By the way, look who is catching defending champion Alex Palou.
Looking here, that would be Jimmy Johnson.
And P11, baby, who passed Hildebrand to get there and was faster than Palou last lap. I don't think 10th is a crazy thing for him right now. I think for Jimmy Johnson, you're looking at 10th like, I need to get there.
VK was a full mile an hour slower than Scotty Mack last lap. You wonder if they're tuning back a little bit to save some fuel, maybe? They're now talking about it on the broadcast as well.
His last pit stop. These guys have gone 60 laps since the pit?
Yeah, because they've had how many laps under caution?
Wow. So I guess he's trying to extend it.
Oh, buddy, Will Power to the race lead. Oh, and here's Dixon.
Wow.
Let's go, Will.
That is insane.
He just came out of nowhere with that move.
This is going to be the first time ever that James is going to have to be upset about Will Power winning.
I'm okay with that.
Although we do give out the points based on where your driver earns them. Alex Palou not having a terrible day in 10th. Jason's Kyle Kirkwood pick. Man.
Okay, be honest. My pick is looking good now. Grosjean as the anchovy, Jimmy in 11th. It looks good.
Ben could win the week. However,
by far the best anchovy.
I was going to say...
Wow. God.
Man, that was huge run. Jeez Christ.
I didn't even react at it at first because
did he have
it just
push
came
to pass
out of nowhere. Like, my brain could not comprehend that.
Well, okay, if he's on... If Power's on map 1 and VK and Scotty Mack were both running at a map 4, all of a sudden you're talking about a huge difference in speed that Power's going to be able to pull in terms of that pace into the corner.
What? What the fuck does that even mean? If you have a run, take it. If you don't, back off. Yeah, no shit. What does that even mean?
Well, yeah, okay. I think what they're talking about is like that spot that we just saw Dixon in entering turn 1. He wasn't quite close enough. He could have pushed it to make the pass into 3. There's no point. Just breathe the throttle a hair and stay third.
Please look at the leaderboard for me. Take a look.
Jimmy Johnson around Alex Palou. I am the only one that said Jimmy Johnson would not finish in the top 10. And I'm calling this top 10 with an asterisk.
Oh, come on.
Who was your pick for anchovy? McLaughlin?
My anchovy was Scott McLaughlin.
Okay.
But, again, we discussed that if McLaughlin doesn't podium, is the weekend a failure?
Oh, come on.
Podium.
My
I don't know,
point
maybe
is,
fourth.
I
don't think that.
I am not the worst of the anchovy picks.
Someone picked VK.
No. Mike
think,
has Jimmy Johnson. I think that could be the worst of them.
Other than the guy running fourth? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All right,
If
I need
yours
some help here.
McLaughlin.
Also, I'd argue that JO8's pick is also not looking good with Herta sitting in 7th.
Yeah, that's.
Whoa! How about Jimmy outside of Ferrucci?
Yeah! Yes!
What? Where the hell is
exactly
this
right.
coming from?
That's right. What did I say?
This whole time.
This is
Mike
late
McCullen's
racing.
Jimmy Johnson pick of Anchovy of the Weekend looks like absolute dog crap, right? He makes Scotty Mack look
Yeah.
brilliant.
Take a look at that.
We are getting close to final pit stop windows here. 73 to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a reminder. You know who Victory Lane here? You know what it's named? You know what it's named? Jimmy Johnson Victory Circle.
It is not.
It sure is.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
he's
terrible.
won a lot here.
I mean, I get that he's won a lot here, but he's not dead yet. Like,
That's a good
You
answer.
know that Jimmy has twice the amount of laps here as anybody else in the field?
okay.
More than twice. Like comfortably
Not
more
in
than
an
twice.
IndyCar.
Yeah,
Like,
and
almost
to be
3
fair,
times
it's
as
easy
many.
to say
How
that
about
when he raced
how about
2
JJ
times a year.
touching getting up on that PJ1 a little bit?
He was
Yeah,
in
that's
it when he
something I
passed
wanna point
Ferrucci.
out. Because when VK made a lot of his moves on the last restart, he made them
Oh,
with the
there
right
goes
side
Newgarden
in the
with Dixon.
PJ1.
Ericsson is very quietly in 4th place. Ericsson
Unlike the
has
last
been
time he
voted around.
podiumed. Airborne at Nashville. Scotty Mack around VK. 69 to go.
Nice.
Nice.
Man, I'll tell you what, we're there. Because if you start talking caution flags
Awesome.
and the possibility of late caution flags,
You're good to go from here.
maybe.
If you pit, you're good to go. With caution flag.
If you get caution help.
So if there's a caution in 3 to 4 laps, maybe, you pit, run around on map 8 for a while.
Wow, big run by Ericsson.
They're going to have to pit soon, though.
And another commercial break
commercial.
from NBC.
Commercial break.
Marvelous.
Please do not show me commercials. Just show me the feed. Don't you dare show me an ad for the Bel-Air.
Oh, okay. Here's
No,
what you get
yeah,
when you're on Peacock. Yeah, see, this IndyCar needs to offer this. I will gladly pay,
I am paying.
to get a commercial-free feed of the race.
I am paying for it. God damn it.
Well, I'm paying. Yes, if you have Peacock, you're paying for it. My point is, I want to pay for a commercial-free feed, even if there's no broadcast. No play-by-play.
Jimmy up to P8. Herta has dropped all the way to P9. Pagano and Jimmy got by him.
Jimmy Johnson's not going to get a top 5 out of this, are they?
Oh my god.
And if he does NBC's producer actually have an orgasm in the truck, or...
I know Ben will.
Marcus Ericsson is your new leader, by the way. Bad news, James. Will Power is in third now. Eric's into the lead. Good thing we went to commercial.
You hate it. You hate to see it when
VK has dropped all the way to 7th. What is happening and why are we on commercial right now?
we're at commercial because NBC Network needed a commercial.
Because they
This
thought
is-
something fun was going to happen.
Well, this is a network
Pagoda
TV broadcast today, by the way. This is not a USA Network deal or anything like that. This is one of the half the schedule that is on network television.
Look, it's good though. You know, if this is the price we have to pay to be able to get INDYCAR on NBC and have people watch INDYCAR and then go to races and buy merch and do whatever it takes, this is what we need.
I don't disagree. Whoa, JJ up to 7th?
Look at him go.
Wait, what happened to get him up to 7th? Because VK down to 16th.
Yes. Pits. VK's in the pits. First of the leaders to
Okay.
make final stops. So while we're at commercial, Colton Herta on pit lane as well.
So Herta, VK in the pits.
And this is not the most pleasant.
Everyone is coming in. Callum Ilott has improved to 15th. That's what I thought.
Here we go.
So there's VK. Yeah. I
Man,
think VK
this
does
is
not have a long
this
run
is
car.
so tight.
This is Herta coming in. If you screw up a pit stop here, we saw what.
Yeah,
an
but
extra
you're
6
I'm,
seconds did.
I'm not
It
even talking about
Sato
screwing it
to
up.
the limit.
I'm talking about the possibility of not making it on fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, it is exactly 60 to go.
Oh,
Exactly
and
60.
problems for Herta. They can't get the gun off the left front.
Oh,
Finally, Herta's down and away.
Oh my God!
Andretti-
14 and a half seconds.
Andretti again screws the pooch on a pit
So,
stop for
Grosjean
Colton
is
Herta.
out. Grosjean is out.
And-
Rossi is out. DiFrancesco wrecked 5 people, and now Herta has problems on a pit stop.
and just like that, Joey's anchovy pick is looking better.
Yes.
It's not on Herta. It's not on Herta though.
No, but it's on the car.
Andretti should have been the answer.
Colton Herta. Well, you
Just
see, we
Andretti.
don't let that's one that we don't let you do. We don't let you pick like Andretti's gonna be the anchovy.
Yeah,
Any car from Andretti
because
would have
then
won because
we'd all
good
pick that
God.
every week.
Where is Jimmy Johnson? He's 7th still. Lundgaard.
Oh! Whoa! Scotty Mack trying to get on pit lane, and Herta doing him dirty.
I
Wow!
thought he was trying to pass him.
Gee.
And what do the stewards have to say about that? That may have
Lundgaard
just
is
made
still
the
on
Herta
pit lane.
anchovy pick look really good.
What
Jimmy
is happening
Johnson's
with
on
the
pit
Lundgaard
lane.
pit? Lundgaard is still in the pits? It's
Oh
25
yeah,
seconds.
26 seconds stop.
20,
20,
25.9. Jimmy is in and out, 7.5 seconds. I love it. McLaughlin, Harvey 2.9. That's not correct.
yeah. That's not accurate, no.
Nothing is right there. Here comes
Um,
Newgarden.
I'm
Howard
wondering
in,
if that's
Pagoda in.
not a splash and dash of fuel.
We think we get a caution type thing.
Maybe.
But it said Harvey.
Go, 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 go.
And
Yeah, that's just
think
the
they just
graphics
screwed it
guy. The graphics guy screwed up.
I think something screwed up there. Yeah.
Ed
Because-
Carpenter's leading the race. He stopped at lap 124. He's going to have to come in again.
P2 for David Malukas, by the way. What a mess coming out of the pits.
Again, that's pit stop sequences, though.
Jimmy out of the pits in P15. God, I love this so much. And he goes by Pagano. Johnson just passed Pagano, so he's P6 effectively on track.
This is incredible.
Can we just say how
Hildebrand just
incredible
going
the
into the
500 is going to be if this is what we're going to do?
It's going to be fucking phenomenal. Hildebrand just pitted out of the lead. VK, McLaughlin, Newgarden, Power, Dixon, Johnson, Pagano, Palou, Herta are your I don't know, what do you call them? Lead cycle cars. Ericsson is getting passed by Newgarden.
Okay, let's see. We've got Newgarden, Ericsson, Power, but they are well behind McLaughlin.
Yeah, Scotty Mack is absolutely running a brilliant race. There goes Jimmy and Dixon.
Oh, on ILOT!
3 wide! Look at Pagano! Was that Pagano?
Wow!
Look at
Jimmy!
Look at Jimmy!
Jimmy, oh my God.
Look at Jimmy!
That was nearly 4 full wheels on the PJ1.
Jimmy Johnson just went balls out around Scott Dixon and Alex Palou.
Do you see this?
Okay.
Hey, buddy, Scott, you're not a 7-time champ, okay? It's all right. You'll get there one. You're not
What's a 6-timer
champ.
to a 7-timer?
Oh!
Simple math.
Oh!
Right. Look at Ericsson.
What a save by Ericsson, and he never lifted.
Wiggling everywhere.
Damn.
Oh!
Try it again? No, it can't.
No, not with the lap cars ahead of him.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's not a lap car. That's Renus VK, who's been fast as hell.
It was just getting.
Okay, no, it was Malukas. Yeah, that was Malukas.
Because he just got freight trained.
Malukas hasn't stopped yet,
they
correct.
Just unlapped himself.
Malukas and ILOT, correct. However, if a caution comes out, there will be 7 cars on the lead lap, which makes it a good call for Malukas and ILOT to stay out here.
Can we please see the Jimmy Pagano-Dixon battle? Because they're swapping positions every 5 seconds.
No.
No, we can't. We can't see.
I can't believe they're not showing it.
We show every other moment. Why can't we show this good one?
Because his ass is not in bedazzled jeans.
There goes Malukas into the finally. Yeah, ILOT is still.
Yep, Callum ILOT, the last car that needs to pit.
Drive-through penalty for pit lane speed, car number 20 for Daly. Oh, what a race for him!
Again?
Yeah, he's not having a good day.
What a race for him! That crypto thing is not working, huh?
Daly's race is about like crypto.
Quickly collapsing at any sign of pressure.
That is correct.
So ILOT will come in. Jimmy will be P7.
How about VK will be back in the lead, by the way?
I don't know how that happened.
Undercut.
I just don't,
and Jimmy Johnson?
Undercut,
Jimmy's within like 5 seconds of the lead. Fantastic race here for the XPEL 375 at Texas Motor Speedway. You're watching the Pizza at the Pagoda Watch-Along show. Chris Graham, James Watson, Ben Carswell, down to 44 to go. This is going to be a fun one down the stretch here, boys.
Whoa.
That was close to the wall.
J.R. Hildebrand just got a penalty for hitting his own equipment as a post-race fine, according to race control.
Oh, man.
McLaughlin's going to get caught up. VK somehow has dropped to third or second on track. God, Ilot's not.
Yeah, they're catching up to Callum Ilott.
Oh, there goes Ilot.
Ilot's in the
pitting.
pits now.
Okay. So it's what
But
is happening?
okay,
I have no idea what's happening.
Scotty Mack now has a 1.1
Absolutely.
second lead over Joseph Newgarden. Yeah, VK's in big fuel save.
Oh man, this is.
Oh no, it's a fuel mileage race now. And is Jimmy Johnson? I don't think you can make up the time, but could you stop like now and put a set of tires on and just go balls out for 40 laps?
I don't think the difference is enough. I think
No.
if you did it in 10 laps, it might work. But with only 15 to 20 laps on tires, you're not going to have a delta big enough to make this work. You know? Can you imagine if Scotty Mack goes 2 for 2?
Little touch of the brakes there into 1 and 2.
I mean, if he goes 2 for 2, that is
same deal. Little touch of the brakes in 3 and 4.
Is he understeering a little bit, trying to rotate the car?
He's almost dragging the brake into 1. I don't know that you want to use the brake to save fuel.
Yeah, I don't know that's helping.
It's not.
Flat through this one. Flat through 3 and 4 again. What is he doing?
Now, again, though, that's relying on accuracy of telemetry data that is coming from the car to INDYCAR.
Is it picking up, like...
But even, is he touching... Okay, they do left foot brake. Is he just kind of resting the foot on the brake pedal a little bit?
I don't think he's that amateur.
I wouldn't think so, but...
This is Scott McLaughlin we're talking about. I don't think he's going to rest his foot on the brake. Right? I mean... He can't... He's 4 miles an hour slower than Newgarden. Newgarden is coming quick.
I don't think they can make it. Oh! Man, that was tight down the front stretch.
Yeah. That's not what Scott wants to see.
Penske is just absolutely sweeping this. I mean, this is crazy. 1, 2, and 4. By the way, there's a huge gap between Power and Ericsson.
Yes, 3 seconds after the pit stops. But I think they're in fuel save mode.
Can Power save fuel? Is he programmed to do that? I don't know if he has that setting.
I mean, you can hear Newgarden lifting at the start-finish line practically.
Oh, he's in 4th.
Jimmy Johnson will win the Indy 500 this year. You just heard it on the broadcast.
You think I'm not going to bet on that? If you think I'm not going to put money on that. I've got money on him to win this race. Only $3, but...
Does it pay $100,000 if you win?
150.
You got screwed on the odds.
Yeah, well, Jimmy's got 7 wins and 7 championships, buddy. Get better, Scott.
Oh my
This is
god.
ridiculous.
Such a bunch of clowns.
See, I told you,
That's
it's
okay.
more than
Come
double.
on. That's a bullshit misleading number. NASCAR has run
Look,
at Texas
I like the
470,000 times over Jimmy Johnson's
I like
career.
the little parents at the
Yeah.
bottom just includes NASCAR Cup and Xfinity Series.
And Xfinity Series. Yes.
Yeah, and longer races too.
By
And twice a
double?
Twice a year, 400 miles since 2001. Yeah, no wonder.
902 unowned. Whoa, Jimmy, slow down. I'm about to bust. Seb saying Johnson is the second best Ganassi car right now.
Eh?
I believe that is factually. Actually, he's the best Ganassi car right now. Ahead of Dixon and Pillow. Okay, behind Ericsson.
Yeah, I was
so
going to
second
say.
best Ganassi car.
Did anybody expect it to be Ericsson, Johnson, then Dixon and Pillow? That's backwards of what I would have expected. I would have expected Dixon, Pillow, Ericsson, Johnson.
Precisely.
That's interesting. Talking about saving tires. All right, I will grab a beer as well here then for the last 25 laps as soon as Ben gets back here. Unless he has a Pabst cold within, like, quick reach. I'm not entirely positive that Ben Carswell is wearing pants, by the way. Scott McLaughlin easily claiming the most laps led award, sitting at 164 and counting. Will Power second on that list, leading 20. Marcus Ericsson is third, having led 10 laps thus far. Pagano around VK up to fifth. Yeah, Seb saying if there's a caution, it's going to be chaos. I'm here for it.
No kidding.
Take the fuel questions out the window. Of course the sponsor's car is running well. Oh, Ben is doing shoeies, by the way. Ben, are you wearing pants?
Yeah, I have shorts on.
Oh, okay.
They just have 4-inch inseams, which is why it doesn't look like it.
So you're not wearing shorts. You're wearing Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, with big palms
I
on them.
need in my head. Thank you very much.
Yeah, look, you can see them. They got palms all over them. Look at it.
I'm not that interested. I have not subjected you guys to my kilt here today. All right, I am grabbing a beer. 20 to go. This one's going to be fun here, boys.
A reminder from Race Control. We are very tight on broadcast window. Need eventual winner to pit lane as quickly as possible, please. Interesting. Jimmy, P6! Ow! If we get a Jimmy top 5, I will, I don't know, do something. Take 5 shots of vodka. I don't know. Probably shit myself. 17 to go. Oh man, this is fun.
This is intense.
It is. Scotty Mack has only got a 10th. Power is 6.5 seconds back of Ericsson. Is that right?
Whoa.
Whoa! Can he
Who
keep
is
it out of
that?
the wall? It's Lundgaard.
Sheesh.
Can he keep it going? Chris, you just missed Lundgaard tapping the wall. He's got front wing damage.
Yeah. Are we
Yellow,
gonna get
yellow,
our
put it
chaos
out.
action?
Yellow's not out yet. I think
Not
Lundgaard's
yet.
going to make it to pit lane. I think this has turned into a three-person fight between McLaughlin, Newgarden, and Ericsson.
They're saying top three are
Power
saying
is
they're
fast.
good on fuel. I'm not positive that they are though.
No,
I don't-
especially with
Power
how
is
far Will's
5
back in
seconds
fuel save.
back. Yeah, I don't. Oh! Oh, damn it. Jimmy is making moves on Pagano. Oh! Switch to them. Come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars that don't think they can make it.
They didn't fill them up full last race.
Yep.
Herta salvaging a top 10 out of this race, it would be very impressive if he can catch and pass Ferrucci.
He can't make
There's
it.
a gap.
No.
No, Malukas is 11th? David Malukas is running P11. That's a good
Yes,
race
last
for
car on the lead lap.
Very good job by Malukas, I gotta say.
Can we talk about how
He-
big the pace is here that we're down to 11 cars on the lead lap?
I think this is definitely a proof, though, that like you can have a lot of cars off the lead lap. It's still a good race.
Jimmy
I've
Johnson
seen
up
it a
to
lot, even
5th.
people off.
He's cleared Pagano.
Is he cleared of him?
Yes.
Oh, shit!
Last lap, 2 mile an hour faster than Pagano. He's closing on Will Power. If McLaughlin, Newgarden, or Ericsson runs out of fuel, Jimmy Johnson could podium at Texas.
I will literally shit a brick. He's comfortably 5th. Look at that. Look at the space he has behind him.
Yeah, he is
He's
just
comfortably
cruising.
fit.
All right, 10, now 9 laps to go. Can McLaughlin,
Pagano-
Newgarden, and Ericsson make it?
Pagano has just lost the spot to Dixon and Pillow.
Yeah, because there's fuel saving. They're trying to make the end.
There goes Pillow.
They don't have the fuel
Yeah,
to make the
Pagano
end of the
is heavy
race.
Fuel saving. Is Jimmy good on fuel? These three Ganassi. So, what the fuck? Top 7, Ganassi and Penske. Penske, Ganassi, Penske, Ganassi, Ganassi, Ganassi.
Shank. Seb
And then
saying
it's
local
Shank.
Frenchman cheering for a stock car champion against a Frenchman.
Oui. Something, I don't know.
Okay, there is something to Jimmy Johnson being successful in IndyCar is a big fucking deal for IndyCar.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How much do you think this is going to get talked about if he finishes top 5? How
I
much do you think?
I think he
that
gets a
NBC is
live
gonna
interview on the Fox NASCAR broadcast.
Yeah.
Do you think he gets? Well, I won't say that. I mean, like this post race show. Is it going to be the Jimmy Johnson post race show?
Oh God, I hope not.
Oh, you know damn well it is.
The
They're gonna
IndyCar
bedazzle
Jimmy
Spire
Johnson
Street now.
post-race show presented by Carvana. It's exactly what it will be.
It's going to be the Ben Carswell Orgasm Show presented by Carvana.
Hey, if they give me a discount, Herta
Wow.
goes a lap down.
That puts Herta a lap down.
Wow. So, 11 cars on the lead lap now as Herta goes a lap down.
Yes. Ferrucci, currently
Jimmy
last car on the lead lap.
Yes. I don't think Jimmy has any shot of catching Power. Dixon is like right on him, though. Dixon is like 2 or 3 tenths back.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue at this point is who has fuel to make it and who doesn't.
4 to go. Dixon is 3 tenths back. Make it 2 tenths.
Go get him, Joe New.
This is so tight. Power 11 seconds back of third. Jesus. Oh, man, this is tight. Gotta watch Jimmy and the lead. No!
And remember, no.
Damn it, Dixon passed him. Damn it.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. I'm a
You're a Jimmy Johnson fan.
And well, normally it
Scott
doesn't come
always
into
has
play.
to ruin the
Normally
fun,
it's just
man.
like whatever. You know, I'm happy that he's in the top 20 or something. He's actually competing. I haven't
That's
had
a
this
relative
since, like,
term.
you know,
Oh, lap traffic's going to come into play. White flag's out, 1 to go at Texas. And they're going to catch the lap cars.
don't look at the timing and scoring. Don't look at the timing and scoring. Here comes Newgarden. Oh my God, he is right there. That's Malukas. What's he gonna do?
Off of 4. They're going to drag race to the line. Who is it? Newgarden.
Oh!
Newgarden by half a car length.
What a pass.
What a finish.
I've never seen that. Oh my God, that was good. What a finish.
Wow.
Dixon comes 5th. P6 for Jimmy Johnson.
What a finish.
Look at that. Look at that. Jimmy Johnson in 6th. What a fantastic race.
And can we say that IndyCar didn't need PJ1 or stages or anything else to do this?
And again,
No,
we talked the half the field was a lap down. We didn't like that in a NASCAR race. The top 10 were the only cars in the lead lap. Oh, look at Scotty. Oh. You've got to feel for that. I mean, that was he had it.
Heartbreaking.
Scott McLaughlin led a race high 186 laps.
Oh.
And he finished second by 67 hundredths of a second.
What an incredible move by Newgarden to get there. Did Newgarden lead 1 lap?
He led 3 in total.
Jesus.
What a race. Newgarden, McLaughlin, Erickson, Power, Dixon, the top 5. Car 48, 6th. Alex Palou, 7th. Simon Pagino, 8th. Ferrucci, 9th. Renus, VK, 10th. How about Santino Ferrucci, P9?
Why did I take Jimmy off my fantasy? Did it with Sato and DeFrancesco.
You know what? I think another great question here.
Look at that.
For the show this week, more impressive, Ferrucci or Johnson?
Oh God, I just feel for Scotty, man. That is tough.
You know what? That's a...
You gotta just He's P2.
Yeah.
He needs a championship by large.
I was
chunk.
just going to say,
Man.
that is a championship-winning effort out of Scott McLaughlin today.
Well, what a pass by Newgarden, though. What a pass.
That was insane.
Uncensored coming across Peacock.
Yes.
Live quotes from Jimmy Johnson, Victory Circle. Let's fucking go.
What a race.
That was incredible.
So much to talk about.
I'm a little better Jimmy didn't finish fifth. But damn. Here's your post-race interview. Wow.
How about the balls of that pass? He was high lane the entire way through 3 and 4.
I mean, that is insane. Pass him on the outside of 3 and 4 and drag raced him to the finish.
That is the definition of sending it right there.
They're having a bro moment. A lot of dudes.
Look at Newgarden. Newgarden is by far the happiest person in this entire racetrack.
Absolutely giddy in victory lane and saying I was full send into 4. If it didn't stick, I was going to bin it.
Real quote from Newgarden on live TV in victory lane. I just went around the outside. I said, if I hit the fence, fuck it. This is what we need in IndyCar because look at that. Oh.
Wow. Man, McLaughlin was absolutely a sitting duck. And how tight were they off of 4? Wow.
What a race.
Well,
what a race.
Fantastic show. Instant analysis and reaction here. Final thoughts, Ben. What's the thought here?
Thought number 1, Scott McLaughlin is real. P2 to start the season. You don't get better than that. He's a championship leader by, I don't know the standings, but it's a decent amount. So I think that's going to be something to look at going forward. Jimmy is going to be a storyline. He should be. He finished 6th.
Yep. Well, what's the first shot the post-race show cut to?
Jimmy Johnson.
You went from Joseph Newgarden in victory lane to Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, but you know what you went to? You went from the winner to the guys who finished 4th and 6th.
Yep.
And then you go to Scotty. But here's the thing. It took Jimmy what would you say? Maybe the first third of the race to start figuring out how to operate and how to pass?
Yeah.
He took his time, he was conservative, figured it out. At the end, he was making moves. Real legitimate moves.
Yep.
He was passing people around the outside.
This is
with 2 practice sessions and a qualified session. When he goes through all of Carb Week and all of the Indy practices,
bingo,
all that under his belt, all of that dirty air running. You think he's not? He has to be a contender.
I don't disagree.
He's going to be a contender, and that is huge for IndyCar. Huge to have Romain Grosjean there contending, because he will be. Grosjean's good. He'll have enough practice to get a hang of this. Scotty Mack will be there contending. Scott Dixon, Newgarden, all of these guys are going to be having great cars. Elio will be there. It is going to be insane.
Mike McCullen checking in finally on Discord today, and all he can say is "fuck Newgarden."
Do we want to do our second real quick? Let's get our picks in, or how our picks looked.
Yeah, we can do that. Hold on, let's go to James first. James, what's the thought process here as we get ready to wrap up coverage here from Texas?
Well, I just want to echo Ben's sentiment, how impressive Jimmy was looking. Like, I'm disappointed that we didn't get a late race restart simply because I wanted to see what Jimmy was going to do with that. Because like Ben said, he figured out what he needed to do to pass. And so he would have been able to put that on full demonstration. I feel like Jimmy would have gotten a lot of positions on that last restart and really would have vaulted himself into contention for this race. So that's why I'm disappointed why we didn't get a last restart. And I'm excited for Will's finish. Third and fourth.
So am I.
The first races. That's pretty good and pretty solid. I can't ask for much more than that.
And James, as a Will Power fan, it almost has to be a little concerning that third and fourth isn't going to cut it this year. Not if Scotty Mack is doing what he's doing right now. That's something we'll talk about once we kind of talk, get to the podcast and have a little bit more time. But Scotty Mack is kind of setting up an Alex Palou type run here. Build yourself a nice big fat gap early in the season and let the rest of the season go, and it just kind of plays out where it may.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily expecting Will to realistically take the championship. I just want him to be competitive and to be within striking distance when we get to the finale. That's all I'm asking for. So right now he's still there. He's second, third in points.
How about the quote here to Jimmy Johnson over his radio at the checkered flag? Let's go win the Indy 500.
Oh.
They know there's a race between then, right?
I don't think they give a shit.
They don't care about Long Beach at this point.
Or the first Indy GP.
Or the first Indy GP. They really don't care. Let's just go win a 500. Reviewing our race picks here, and we will not be telling you how many points they earn. We will save that one for when we get to the show here. But race winners. Ben's pick of Jimmy Johnson finished 6th. I will eat crow. I will eat crow on the show. I was the only guy who said Jimmy could not finish inside the top 10.
Get Mike McCullen in here. Where is he?
Mike McCullen is currently driving, but if he's listening, you can jump on.
Jimmy Johnson.
James taking Alex Palou. He finished 7th. Jason's pick of Kyle Kirkwood looks so good for so long. And then he finishes 25th. He got hosed. Mike McCullen had race runner-up Scott McLaughlin. I had 4th place finisher Will Power. We had a good day, and we are going to have some fights over who was the worst anchovy of the week. Maybe second worst, because my pick is Scott McLaughlin finishing 2nd. You know what? I think it is an anchovy. The guy led 100. He led 190 million laps today and didn't win.
You heard him at the end. His tires were blown to bits.
Well, he should have saved them a little more. Mike's pick.
I don't think it's an anchovy.
Mike's pick is just as dumb. He had Jimmy Johnson as his anchovy of the week. And then we get into debate time. Colton Herta for Jason Owens. Alexander Rossi for James Watson. and Roman Grosjean for Ben. We are going to have a pretty in-depth discussion on anchovies this week, I think.
Somebody should have taken definitely DeFrancesco to complete
no, because it would have been fully expected.
Man, that he wrecked 5 cars, including himself. I'm shocked, honestly. Well, no, I'm not shocked that he had a bad race, but I am shocked that that he made that many mistakes that were bad mistakes.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I
here's
think with Herta, I'm not sure you can put that on Herta as a driver mistake. Rossi screwed up the initial start.
Yep.
And then while serving his penalty, his car broke. And you could debate whether or not it would have broken eventually. But the fact is it broke during the penalty that he earned.
Correct.
Himself. So that's pretty bad. Grosjean, I don't think he did anything particularly wrong. He wasn't running very well. Certainly not like the other first-time IndyCar Oval rookies in the field who aren't true IndyCar Series rookies, like Jimmy.
Well, looking...
There's Joseph Newgarden shooting off the guns.
Yes.
But I'm not sure I would put Grosjean as a full anchovy. Certainly more so than somebody like Scott Coughlin.
Are Townsend Bell and James Hinchcliffe wearing the same shitty-looking suit?
They are.
Do they have clothes that fit them? I mean, Lee Diffie looks a little tight in the middle there, but I won't say nothing because my suits look a little tight in the middle too.
I don't think any of their suits look very good.
No.
They're all wearing gray. I don't know who decided that.
Particularly bad.
Who decided they all had to wear dark gray suits?
All right, we're talking about sartorial choices of the broadcasters now. It's time to go. Coming up this week on the Pizza at the Pagoda podcast, the Texas Recap Show. Money on Kyle Kirkwood to top 10 at Indy. More impressive, Ferrucci or Jimmy Johnson? Andretti, are you serious? And does DeFrancesco need to be sat down? Yeah, we got a lot to talk about this week, boys.
It's going to be a fun show.
Yes, it is going to be a blast, but it is time for us to get the heck off the air. We've been doing this for hours. 2.5, by the way.
Who's counting?
Yes, who's counting? For James Watson, Ben Carswell, and the entire Pizza at the Pagoda crew, my name is Chris Graham. We will talk to you all this week. Keep your eye out. A lot of iRacing content, a lot of real-world stuff. Maybe we can even get Ben to write an article. I doubt it, though. We'll see you later.